So, if you're watching these are documents or recordings or vlogs kind of things that I recorded a year ago from now. I know I was supposed to upload them as I record them, but the thing is, I was very busy at the time. Okay, so at the time I was like cold calling, I was struggling, and all of that kind of shit, all of that kind of good stuff that happens when you're starting out, right? So yeah, these are documents of me going through the shit period, and yeah, this was a year ago. The reason I didn't upload them because I had to record them, then edit them, and then upload them on YouTube. And I just recorded them. But now that I have more time, I'm just editing them and putting them on YouTube. So yeah, enjoy.
Okay, so it's recording. Perfect. So it's just another recording thing, another video. Actually, I'm gonna stand in one place and record today, but the thing is, I don't have a tripod yet. I know. All of my money goes into business, right? So I just didn't buy it. So what I'm gonna do is like, I'm gonna have this. This is like a pillow. I don't fucking know what this is. Okay, and I'm gonna place this phone here, and it's an iPhone, so it's square. If that makes sense. So when there's a square, it should balance on the fucking pillow, right? If that makes sense. So I'm gonna just do that, and then I'll talk. So, these like the past week has been like pretty rough. I don't want to say rough. It's like, it's been pretty. I mean, rough would be the right word, to be honest, man. It's like, I haven't gotten that many results this week. It's like the week before that, or the week before that, and the week before that, were good. Like, I cold called and I booked appointments and like people showed up. I had sales calls and stuff like that. But this week is like, I did cold call and I did book appointments, but none of them showed up. And it was like, I felt this like fucking stone. It was like, what is all of this for, right? I just made these many cold calls, put all of this time and effort in for them to just no show and fuck it up, right? And then I get no result, which kind of sucks. But it's like, then I watched a I don't know where I got it. I think a mentor of mine told me, it's like, the work that you put in is not the so it's like he said, the results that you get is not going to be tangible for a while. Sometimes it'll be, but in the beginning, like most of the results that you get are going to be in your character, are going to be in your personality, right? So what that means is like, you're not going to be like, the results are not going to come in like, you're not going to make money, you're not going to book appointments, not going to do sales call. Sometimes you might do them, but in the beginning, mostly what you're doing is you are becoming someone who can actually cold call and book the appointment, if that makes sense. So you're becoming the person who can actually know how to cold call, be good at sales, and all of that stuff. So he said that, the work always pays off. It's like, even if you cold call and book no appointments, you still got better than if you didn't cold call, right? Because it's like, if I cold call, I have more experience in the same niche. I have maybe I did get better in sales by a small margin, even if I did, right? And maybe I learned something new about the niche. Maybe I got a guy who like was interested, asked for an email, or maybe I have someone that I can follow up on, right? Because like no effort is wasted, and you always learn something with that. So that's a good reframe that I had this month. Not this month. It was essentially like 2 weeks, the past 2 weeks, because they've been the hardest. Um, yeah, it's like I'm also thinking of like scaling the looms. What it is like emails, scaling the emails. So I'm currently just sending 70 emails, which is like nothing. So it's like if I send like 100, the booking rate is like 0.7 to like 8%, which is obnoxiously bad, honestly. But if I scale that, if I send like 200 emails a day, suddenly I'm booking like 3 appointments every 2 days, which is okay, right? It's like it's not 2 appointments a day, but it's more than 1 appointment a day, which is not bad, right? Which like with cold calling, it takes a lot of time to book that. So it's good. I need that, but I need the funds, and that's a big thing for me. Um, for me, it's like just getting the funds and getting the first person to actually pay me the 3K. But I have the funds to like set up the first, scale the first initial looms, emails. If you don't understand what looms is, emails. So like, I'll be sending like 200, so that way I book like 3 appointments every 2 days, if that makes sense. But like when I sign a client, I have the money to like scale that more, so I'd probably go for like 500 to like maybe 1,000, and then I'd like get more sales calls and then close it from there. And that's where my mental effort is going, because like I'm so stressed out this week as well, because like I'm putting a lot of effort in, right? And I'm not getting that much out. So it's like um it kind of gets hard, because like I haven't seen it work yet, because like I haven't done it yet, right? Other people have done it and I've seen it before. Anyways, stop crying. I'm acting as a child now. Anyways, so yeah, it's just fucking recording. Anyways, yeah, it is. Okay, I need to relax. Okay, cool. So yeah, after the emails are scaled, I think I will have appointments, so that way I don't have to cold call that much, because I believe that if I have like 10 appointments, I will be able to close one of them, at least one of them, right? Because with cold calling, the problem with me is like I'm booking appointments, but they're not showing up, and that's the main thing with me, if that makes sense. Um, and yeah, I'm not sure if emails would fix that. I just think that I just need to work more and get better. But it's not pain avoidance, it's like stress. The thing with me is like I work a lot, like a lot. And I just don't give a fuck about anyone. And it kind of sucks, right? So I just get so focused, and then like I get so stressed, and then I still keep working, and I still keep working, and then my brain is just like, okay, bye bye, we're off, right? And when that happens, that's bad, right? So because like at that point, I'm not able to think what I'm gonna say on a sales call or a cold call, or at this point in my business, like it requires all of my brain, right? And I give it all of it, and then it gets drained. So that's what I've learned recently, is like not drain it fully, if that makes sense. So it's like if you have like 100% of energy in an entire day, right? So it's like I put 100 in, and then I go 120, 150, and then I put that in one day, and then the next day I try to do 150 again, and then the next day it's fucked up, right? And at the end of the week, my brain's like giving up. It's like bye, right? So I'm kind of working on that, because for me it's like it's so important for me to actually make this work, and that's why I'm trying so hard. And I will make this work. I just know that I will. And that's why I'm recording these videos, because I know one day I'll look back at this, and I'll thank this version of myself, and I'll be able to show other people that this is where I started and this is where I came from, right? I'm not gonna be here my entire life, and I know that for a fact. Um, but yeah, yeah, that's that.